What is up? Today is February 1st, 2019, and oh man, I am so excited about this month. It's the first day of February 2019, and man, I am raring to go. Um, so, yeah, this is exciting to me. So today, what I want to talk about is where do I start? Okay. Here's how I'm going to start. I'm really interested in quantum physics, right? And I love quantum physics, and I'm interested in how, how the power or the laws of like vibration and manifestation, happen and how they work, and so I was doing a lot of research on YouTube, and I came across, or actually I revisited this technique called the 2 water cup technique, which basically uses water to create this vibration and manifestation, so that you can create and visualize and leading up to a thing called quantum jumping, right? I stumbled upon like quantum jumping maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I love quantum jumping. It's sort of like that wormhole, right? In the Matrix, where you're just zooming through, and you're in your present situation, but you visualize where you want to go, and you set your intention, and you go, right? And I believe that with any practice, if you have a direct mind of where you want to go, you'll get there, right? Quantum physics, in this sense, using the 2 water cup technique, is interesting to me, because water is alive. There's this actually, let me kind of like throw in some information. There's this Japanese scientist who did water research, and he wanted to test out how water conformed to energies and vibrations, and he did these tests. I think it's called the documentary he was in. It was something about the rabbit hole, right? And anyhow, so he tested out. Putting labels, like he put fear on, or anger on, 1 bottle of water, and the water, like he did this. He looked through the microscope, and he found that these crystals became like really dark and distorted, and all that. And then he tested out. He put a label of like love or happiness on another water bottle, and the water conformed into this like beautiful crystals, right? So he pretty much like revolutionized the idea of how vibrations can pass through water, right? So and then about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago, there's this guy named Bert Goldman, I think he is. He came out with this sort of like technique called quantum jumping, right? And using the 2 water cup technique with quantum jumping, it creates sort of like what athletes already do, or what people do when they meditate, or just plain visualize. This essentially just comes down to visualization, right? And essentially, it's the intention that really moves you towards your desired destination, right? So, and I find this like extremely fascinating, because even though I chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, I practice Buddhism, and I chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, and I have really accomplished a lot. I've been practicing for about the last 3.5 years, and I've accomplished a lot, and I find that these different techniques are so effing amazing, man. Like I just love it, right? So, but essentially, it just comes down to quantum physics, and I just think quantum physics is extremely fascinating, and no matter what platform you use, it's pretty phenomenal how things can appear in your life, right? So where was I going with this? I guess basically what I wanted to just kind of like, what I'm really fascinated is how water can conform to your vibration, your thoughts, right? And it's sort of like an experiment I want to do, right? Going back to chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, I'm always testing it out to see if it works, and it works. In this practice we say, like, no prayer is unanswered, right? So for me, a prayer is a set of intentions where I want to go, and with depending how focused my intentions are, and how much emotion I put into that, how excited I get. That all depends on how much I give it, right? So with this water, 2 water cup technique, or just the idea of using water to, accentuate it, right? To add this nitro, this octane to the process. That's what really fascinates me. And so I'm excited that I found this, or I refound this again today. And I've got so many great ideas that I'm going to implement this month, and to attain the goals I want to achieve in my life. So so that's it for today. Gosh, man, like I said, thank you again for if you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'm really excited to see what amazingness, what great things will be like unfolding this month, man. I'm just super excited. So I'm just putting that energy out there, man. Anyhow, thank you so much. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.